Hey guys, what's up? Your boy Honest Blade back with another Mortal Kombat related video. As you guys just saw, that was the deleted footage of the Combat Kids. For those who don't know who the Combat Kids are, it is Cassie Cage, Jacqui Briggs, Takeda Takahashi, and Jin. Anyways, these four characters were introduced in Mortal Kombat X, being the four central newcomers. Cassie is the daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. Takeda is the son of Kenshi. Jacqui is the daughter of Jackson Briggs. And Jin is the cousin, I believe. I want to say cousin. Maybe nephew, but I'm leaning towards cousin. I'm just going by memory. Of Kung Lao. So basically, ever since the Combat Kids were introduced throughout the whole story, I don't feel like going through it now because this video will be longer than I want it to be. But basically, people were not really feeling them. Many MK fans kind of bash all of them. People do like Takeda. Out of all the four Combat Kids, Takeda was the most well received because he had a really cool playstyle and he had an amazing design. But Jacqui, ignore the racism and stuff because some of the hate Jacqui gets is just straight up racism, and those people can eat a fucking dick. Jacqui was seen just like Lady Jax. To me, I found her more interesting than her dad, but a lot of people view Jacqui as Lady Jax, and to a fair degree, I can get that, so I'm not too mad about that. Excuse me. Jin, Kung Lao, but just gay and uses arrows. And Cassie, well, Cassie to me was the breakout star. Obviously, she was the main focus of the story as well. People soured toward Cassie after her fight with Shinnok. A lot of people feel like Cassie should not have been able to defeat Shinnok. And to me, what bothers me about that conversation, while the fourth snake did a better breakdown how that fight should have gone, with each of the Combat Kids fighting Shinnok, making him weaker and weaker, with Cassie being the one to finally defeat him. Honestly, power scaling in Mortal Kombat has always been inconsistent. It's never based on strong characters winning. It's based on this character needs to win to progress the story. Because obviously, Shao Kahn, I'm going to use one of the most notorious examples. People to this day still like, how the fuck did Katana defeat Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 11? And she did that shit single-handedly, no help, no assistance. Katana mopped the floor with Shao Kahn. She could even have killed him if she wasn't on this kindness path, because MKX Katana sure as hell would have killed Shao Kahn after that fight. But MK11 Katana, the softer side Katana, which it's touch and go. I do like soft Katana, but I'm going to say it right now, I'm a huge fan of Mortal Kombat X Katana. That's my girl right there. That's the queen. She was doing the damn thing. But let me not get too much focus on Katana, Mortal Kombat X Katana, because I'm talking about the Combat Kids. So basically, Mortal Kombat X is done. Okay, Mortal Kombat 11 now comes in. Cassie is more mature now, which I really did not like. Because I love the playful, sassy, and comedic Cassie that was introduced in Mortal Kombat X. Well, it's nothing more of her maturing a little bit. She felt to me from what some people say Johnny Cage light to Sonya Blade light. And to me, she did better when she was taking more personality from her dad than when she takes more personality from her mom. Because Sonya's already a hard ass, so I don't really need another hard ass. Cassie should have stayed the way she was in Mortal Kombat X. You could still give her some maturity, but her characterization to me was butchered in MK11, where she was very fun. Not just in playstyle, but in personality in Mortal Kombat X. And so Cassie was brought back in Mortal Kombat 11, as well as Jacqui Briggs, who has a nice redesign. Not like she still looks like Jacqui, but new hairstyle, a darker hue of skin, which looks really good on her. A new playstyle that was completely different from her dad. She did take her dad's one punch attack. She did take that from Jax, but Jax got different moves of his own. And another reason people hated Jacqui MK11 because she was top tier, and fighting Jacqui was an utter nightmare. But that's understandable. But even with Jacqui not being top tier, people bash on her because she's a combat kid. People bash on Cassie Cage, Takeda to a lesser extent, but they do bash on Takeda and Jin. A lot of Mortal Kombat fans like to treat the combat kids like they're fucking Ebola, which is far from the case. The Combat Kids are interesting characters, and while I'm not saying that every person gotta like them, I'm just praying my balls on fall out these damn shorts. I'm not saying everybody gotta like the Combat Kids. It's okay not to like a character. I don't care for Cobra. I don't care for Daewoo. I don't care for certain characters myself, but I know there's fans out there, and I'm not saying people can't voice their opinions, but the idea of the comic kids of being any kind of game is like, oh, they take the slots for more deserving characters. Oh, I'm so tired of comic kids getting shoved down our throats. Mind you, just two of them. You tell me Cassie and Jacqui carry so much weight. Matter of fact, even if all four of them were around, you tell me all the combat kids carry so much weight that their presence alone ruins the roster? Really? That doesn't make sense. For example, I despise Fang Ray. Screw how powerful he is, I just don't care for the character. But Fang Ray alone doesn't ruin a Tekken roster. I despise E Honda, but E Honda alone doesn't ruin Street Fighter 6's amazing roster. Not even talking about their DLC, just their starting roster. So, I don't know why MK fans, not all y'all obviously, but a lot of y'all getting your feelings when the combat kids are brought up or they're possibly playable in the game. And the reason I'm about to make this, I made this video, and this is going to get to spoiler territory according to the leaks, but I'm only going to give tidbits because I don't want to put anything out there. Because while I don't care for spoilers too much, I actually enjoy them for the most part. A lot of people don't like to be spoiled, so I'm going to show respect to you guys and ladies and non-binary people, of course. So, as we all know, Takeda's coming in Combat Pack 1. And that's fine, that's just one combat kit, and Takeda's the most well-received one out of all four of them. But now the rumors, according to the leaks on Reddit, for people who've been going through all that, Cassie Cage might be coming back. And since I'm a Twitter head, I love my Twitter. Ever since the whole potential idea of Cassie Cage coming back, because according to like hackers and stuff, Cassie Cage's voice files could be found in the Mortal Kombat 1's system. I don't know how that works. I'm not a gaming developer. I'm just saying what I learned throughout Twitter threads and following all the Mortal Kombat 1 related news. But apparently Cassie Cage's voice profile's there, along with Con Jin's, and there's other characters, but I'm going to leave it to the combat kids. And ever since the idea that Con Jin and Cassie may be coming to Mortal Kombat 1 later down the line, got some MK fans pissy. Like, who wants Cassie and Con Jin? Who wants Cassie and Con Jin? Like, they really didn't make so much of an uproar with Takeda. They're not, I never really heard no one complain about Takeda. But with Cassie and Con Jin possibly coming back, mind you, possibly, the leaks could be utter nonsense. Some people are getting in their feelings like, oh, we don't want Cassie and Con Jin. No, bitch, you don't want Cassie and Con Jin. You don't say we. We. Are you speaking French now? You don't want Cassie and Con Jin. Because there's plenty of people who want Cassie. There's plenty of people who would like to see Con Jin again. So, the only comic kid who's not, according to the leaks, is not coming back, if at all, it's Jacqui. But Jacqui was in Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 11. So if she sticks out MK1, that's fine. But there's a lot of people who rock with Cassie, like Con Jin, and are excited for Takeda. So when certain MK fandom act like the combat kids are like the HIV of the Mortal Kombat universe, where there's much worse offenders, it's just bonkers to me. Bonkers. And I'm not, like I said, I'm okay with something that I don't care for Jacqui. I find she's boring. I don't care for Cassie. She's doing too much. Con Jin being gay doesn't matter. I just don't like the character. Takeda is just not as cool as that. That is fine. So you don't care for those characters. But to act like those characters don't deserve a spot in Mortal Kombat is ridiculous. They have a fandom. People like them. Like, people rock with Cassie. I don't know why people act like Cassie ain't that girl. Mortal Kombat 11... yeah, she came a little more cornier. But for people who love Cassie as MKX, and I think majority of Cassie fans, we acknowledge the MK11 one, but we mainly focus on the MKX Cassie. Because that was chef's kiss right there, in my opinion. And Con Jin, while Con Jin being gay like myself, it's cool to have gay characters in fantasy-related games, especially popular ones like Mortal Kombat. Con Jin just doesn't fit my style. But I do like this having LGBTQ representation besides Melina and Tanya. So, if the leaks are indeed true, people need to stop acting like Cassie and Con Jin stole someone's spot. They just deserve their spot in Mortal Kombat games just like any other MK character. And this comes from someone who loves Jade. But, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh, Cassie's coming in? Oh, Jin's coming in? Ew. Ew. No. If you don't like them, don't buy them, don't play them. That's fine. But let's not sit here like they are taking spots for more deserving MK characters. I don't like that. And I think the whole bashing of the combat kids is getting really old. It's okay not to like the characters, but to go as far as saying, they're stupid, they're a waste, they need to die. I thought when Titan Katana killed them in the story, we wouldn't even see them no more. Like, okay, you don't like them? Cool, gravy, respect. But stop acting like they are the worst thing that ever happened to Mortal Kombat, where much worse things have happened to that damn series. Anyways, that's my piece. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, good or bad. If they're too bad, you know I want to come for you. Anyways, that's all for now. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. Peace and take care. Onyxe Blade out. Ciao.